All right. We are back again. How you doing, Emma?
I'm good.
Out freaking standing.
I feel like I always sound tired in the beginning.
I think he's like,
uh,
hi guys.
I know because I am tired. It's what, 9?
I'm just, doing this thing because Josh makes me.
No, once I get going,
Yeah.
once we start going, it's just this like.
You're like an old car. You gotta let the
cheese. I guess.
You gotta let the engine warm up before you just get in.
I suppose that's true.
You just can't. you just can't get in the car and just take off on that thing. Those belts will burst on you.
Oh, it's sad. My poor engine. That's how my first car was, actually. It was exactly like that. I turned the key. I'm like, please, please, please. And I just would wiggle the steer. I don't know. I'd hit it. Something would magically work.
Those little techniques that you would do.
Yeah, I'd have to wiggle the steering wheel, shake the key.
I'm trying to remember what I would do. Because I had a 1991 Toyota Camry. That was my grandma's old car. And I was only a year older than that car.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, man, me and this car, we came up together. My grandma had that car for a long time. Then she gave it to me, and there was no issues with it. It was perfect until I was like, man, I need to get the oil changed. So I took it to one of my friends from church. I took it to their house, and I'll help you. I'll change it and whatnot. So we knocked it out. And then I drove, was trying to come home, and then the car just exploded on me.
It exploded?
Well, it started smoking really bad, and then ended up on the side of the road. I don't know how we got it home. I don't know who got it home. Or how I got home that day.
What?
But I don't know if it was I think it's... It does that sometimes. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know if we just had the wrong grade of oil that we used for it or something, but yep.
Did those people really know what they were doing?
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He was an older guy. He's like, yeah, I'm going to show you how to change the oil and do all that stuff. And I was like, cool. Yeah, now I know how to do it. I don't have to pay, about $30 or so to change the oil. But yeah, nowadays, I know how to do it, but I'd rather pay somebody than not get dirty. So.
Yeah. Well, my car ended up on the side of the road too. That was its farewell. I put it through so much. My car was it was a 92.
Yeah, your car died though because of negligence.
I know, that's what I mean.
You killed it.
It was a 1990 Honda Accord, and it was so boxy and green and ugly. But I loved it because it was mine, and I got it when I was a sophomore, I think, in high school. And it lasted till I was about 20 or 21, I think. 20.
Really? That's a good long while.
I know, that's because it was a Honda. Those things can take a beating. If it can last through a teenage girl's first car, I abused that poor car, poor thing. I would run it on empty with no gas all the time.
Oh,
I know.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
And I would forget to put water in it.
But that's fun. The car would have died in my hands too, because putting water in it,
I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
It would just overheat, and that poor car.
And
then one day it just died, and it just left on the side of the road.
The car driver was like, whoa, this is going to be her last ride.
Yeah, because it was its hubcaps or whatever got stolen.
That's funny.
I know.
I remember the one time I messed up my car that it was my fault. Was it just snowed the night before, and I was about to go to school or church or something. I can't remember, but the snow was about, I'll say, 5 inches. So that's up to the handles of the door on there. So, I'm getting through there. We shoveled all this.
Wow, that's a lot of snow.
Yeah, it was. So, I don't know. That may be a bit of an exaggeration. I don't know. My memory isn't necessarily the best.
5 inches all the way up to the door handles?
Yeah, but remember, the Toyota Camry was a small car.
But still, it's higher than 5 inches off the ground.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think I've over-exaggerated the actual height of the snow, and I completely messed up the whole metric system of how much snow it was. All I know, it was cold.
6 inches was like this high. So you're saying the car was this big?
I'll be right on that 6 inches, y'all. Yeah, you're right. So then, me, I don't want to say it because they can be like, "Really, Josh, what year was this?" And then they're gonna look it up and like, he don't know what he's talking about. He ain't never lived in
You
Maryland.
never know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but anyways, the point is, it was really cold, and my door was frozen, stuck, and so I was trying to open it, and I knew I should have stopped. But I tried one more time, and ping! There goes the car handle. I broke it off. And I was like, well, what have I done? And I go over to the passenger side, and it opened up on the first time.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, so after that day, I just had to always go through the passenger door and climb through the car to get in.
My car, the driver, my window, because they were electric, up windows, like you push the button up and down.
Uh-huh.
It broke, like it fell off the frame or whatever you call it. So
Wait, the what?
like the window fell out of the frame, out of the thing.
track.
Yeah, the tracks. There you go, to go up and down. So I could leave it rolled up, but I couldn't roll it down because if I rolled it down, it would just fall,
What would you do? You dig in the door and get it?
No. So like once I would roll it up, it'd come out crooked, and then I could just fix it and then roll it the rest of the way up. But then it's too much trouble. Anyway, so. Yeah, I was like, one time I was driving and the window was down and it started raining and there was like nothing I could do because it was, I was driving and it was raining. So I just had to get to where I was going with my window down. And then this big old truck drove by and hit a puddle. I mean, it was like out of the movies. Seriously, it was something out of the movies. I got splashed with mud water all in my face and I was so mad. I was so mad.
That's a lot of water.
It was annoying. I was like, I hate this car.
Probably just crashed. I was like, I got syphilis in my nose.
Oh, I know. It was awful. So that poor car went through a lot with me.
Yeah. That's funny.
There's nothing worse than like also having to go to the drive-thru and you can't roll down your window. So you have to open your door like a loser.
Hey, look at you. How about you save some of your money to get these McDoubles?
Shut up. I know. And like what was so embarrassing too was like when I was going to pay, I always had to pull further forward. Yeah, exactly. So they're like, where's she going? And then I'd stop so that I could open my door. And
right, like, look at it. Look at this girl.
And then, like, one time I was too close to the wall, so I couldn't open my door.
Oh. So what'd you do? Did you have to feed it to the little opening that you had?
I was sweating.
It's like, just use the tongs.
I was like, just give me my nuggets.
Just use the tongs to grab the dollar bill.
I was so embarrassed.
Man.
Oh, I hated it.
I think you've probably had a more colorful past with cars than I have.
Well, it was just the one car.
Oh, that was just one car?
Yes, that poor car.
Impressive.
It lasted. It tried really hard.
I think I went from my 91 Toyota Camry to... I can't remember. Oh, another funny story about my car. So when my grandma finally gave me the car to drive the school and everything, I said, yeah, man, I'm cool driving off the school. And I always had to pass my friends at the bus stop. So I was like, yeah, I'll see y'all later. So I'm going to go stop me by the Wawa's and get me done before I go to work. That only lasted one day. The car, something happened and it broke down. And then I was back at the bus stop.
The next day.
They was like, Josh, what happened to your car? I was like, man. And that's it. And they never got the car fixed. I was at the bus stop for the rest of the school year. I had to make sure I had a full 8 classes because I had no way of getting home.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, man. Whenever, after I had graduated and I had to pick up Victoria, my little sister from high school, because my dad, was like, no, you got to go get her. Because I was like, no, I don't want to, whatever. So I had to go get her, but my car was like, it was already, poor thing, like Pobrecito little car. It was already at the end of Pobrecito was already at the end of its little life, And I remember, like, I couldn't be idle for too long because it would overheat. And so, like
at a stop sign?
Yeah, or, like, at a stop period. Like, I know that that's bad. but I don't know what was wrong.
You just sitting there at a light and like, why is she just
It
continuously
would start
scooting up?
it would start shaking hard and like smoking.
That's like a 8-year-old dog where it's just sitting there. He's like, come here, Chico. He just like.
It was sad. And so I remember the line was long to pick up Victoria, and I was like, oh my god. So when I finally got to her, I rolled down my window. I was like, get in the car. And I was like yelling at her. I was like, hurry up. And she's all embarrassed. She like ran and jumped in the car. I was like, hurry up. Hurry, I don't have much longer. I don't know how much longer it's gonna take. And then
It's gonna go down.
that car seriously almost got us killed, like I don't know how many times, because then another time I was picking her up, it like the brakes just stopped working and the steering wheel locked. And I didn't know what the heck to do. So it was scary. So we were driving and I was like, oh my gosh. So I like the brakes stopped working.
Like could you push it in?
Yeah, and it was just going like it had no tension.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my gosh, Victoria, I don't know what to do. And she's like, what? And I was like, the brakes not working. So I just turned real fast into an empty parking lot and we were just and I just ran over a speed bump.
Wait, could you have just gone around in a circle to stop?
I guess. I don't know. But why would I do that? Because when would we stop?
I mean, so you ran into something?
Yeah, so I didn't mean to. We just were both looking at each other like screaming. And then we were like, ah! And then we hit a bump, a parking bump, like a parking lot speed bump thing. And we were like this close from hitting the fence because that's what stopped us from hitting the fence.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could have just gone around in a circle for a while.
But when? Until when?
And then you thought of a better plan. It's like, you know what? Like just,
well, you know what? You are not want to talk about better plans.
What
we go try to push a car in flip flops.
Hey. That was a good plan.
That was not a good plan.
I didn't come up with the best equipment. See, the issue was I ran out of gas. That's actually funny because I was taking you to work. And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go. And then I was riding on E for a little bit. I'm like, this is fine. This is my '09 Malibu now. So I'm like, I'll go ahead and get gas. So then we hit the little access road or whatever, turnpike. I don't know exactly what you call it. But the road that you go to get onto the highway. Yeah. And then like, oh, that's weird. God just said, I was like, I can't like accelerate. So I hurried up and pulled into the Home Depot parking lot. And then I said, I think I'm out of gas.
Yep.
And she's like, what? I said, I can't move. And then, turn it off and try and turn it back on. So nothing happened. And then the parking lot was a little bit of an incline. So I had to push it out of the street. So I'm wearing flip-flops, like I do. And I was just pushing it. And someone said, oh, hey, do you want me to use my car to push your car? I'm like, no. I don't want your bumper to mess up my bumper. And now I got bigger issues, bumper issues. No, I'm fine. So I'm pushing the car. And I'm pushing, using all my strength. I'm just channeling just the inner man inside of me. And just pushing this thing up, using my legs, quads, glutes, all of it. And then I don't even know what happened. That's what he thinks in his head. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. 1 minute, I'm like, I'm about to get this car over this next spot. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground. And I fell so fast that I didn't even use my hands to catch my fall. I just fell forward. My hands were just out there. I still don't even know how I didn't get run over somehow. No, I'm talking about how the car didn't run over me.
Own car.
Yeah.
I know, and I was staring at it, and I looked in the rearview mirror, and he was there, and then I looked again, and I just hear, and I look back, and he's gone.
I was like, Jesus. And then I jumped up. I was like, I'm sure at least 10.
Did you just fall?
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure 10 people just saw me fall.
It was so funny.
But it's like I fell and then rolled on the asphalt. And like I said, it was just chest to asphalt and then back. And then I got up and just didn't even know what happened in life. But that was just the start. That was just a weird day. Because then that happened, and then we caught our friend, and she came and took you off to work. And then she came back, and then I was like, okay, cool, let's go get I got my gas can, so let's go get some gas. I never put gas in a gas can before, So I'm holding the gas in my hand, and I'm taking the nozzle. I put it in there,
Mhm.
and yeah, I didn't necessarily know the pressure because as soon as I hit it, it just fell on the ground.
It
Fell
says that on the gas can to put to fill it up on the ground.
Look, I ain't had no gas in my car. It was hot. I had no time to read the instructions of the gas can. I thought all my years of pumping gas in the car, I thought I was ready for this task.
I thought you were qualified.
Exactly. Apparently I wasn't. And then the dude right next to me was smoking a cigarette. I'm like, I don't even know. Like this day, it was funny. And then my hazard lights was on the whole time. So then I put the gas in the car, tried to start the car. My battery was dead.
Oh yeah.
My battery was dead because I had the hazards on. I was like, bruh.
I remember him telling you, all because I asked you to take me to
Exactly.
work.
I'm like, yo, it's seriously like only 2:00 in the afternoon. What is going on?
Yeah, because I was already at work by that time, and he told me after everything he's like, I just had like a really bad day. I was like, what? It was so funny.
So I survived.
Me too.
And I guess that's the main point of
Is
it all.
that don't buy your kid a nice car for their first car.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to run it to the ground.
Or guys, don't take the girl that you like that you don't know if you have a chance with to work.
What are you talking about? We were dating already.
Were we dating?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't take your girlfriends to work when you less than a quarter tank of gas. Be like, you know what, baby? I ain't really got the gas for that.
Just go put gas. And then take me to work. It's hard. Why didn't I take myself to work? Probably because I didn't have gas.
Probably. All I know is just make better life preparation choices before. Yeah. And after that day, I was like, never again. I will not be caught up on the road without no gas.
Yeah.
Apparently, that wasn't enough of a traumatic experience for you, though, because you still be riding on E sometimes.
Yeah, but I've never run out of gas. Ever. So, you have, my dad has. I've rescued my dad from the side of the road because he ran out of gas like twice. And for as much as I run on E, I actually have never run out of gas. I've made it on like literally fumes and a prayer. I know I've gotten that close, but I never ran out of gas. I always made it to a gas station. I take that back. One time I didn't. But I was at home and the car wouldn't start, and it's because it had no gas.
Oh, so you already like...
I was at home, yeah, but I didn't have enough gas to make it to a gas station, and I had to go to work. And that's when I told you that weird guy. I did the same thing, except it was even worse because this guy was a stranger, and he took me to go put gas. I was so stupid. I got in somebody's car.
Wait, a stranger in the neighborhood just drove by?
Yeah, and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't have gas in my car. And my mom wouldn't answer her phone, and I needed to go to work. So I got in his car.
Instead of going back in the house?
Yeah, I don't know. And I got in his car, and he had a gas. He's like, oh, I have a gas can. I was like, okay. And so I got in his car, went to the gas station around the corner.
Well, that doesn't even sound like an episode of Criminal Minds at all.
But then what's worse is I did the same thing, and he didn't tell me, so he was stupid too. So I don't feel as bad now. He held the gas can while I put the nozzle, and it sprayed. Oh, so
it's a two-man dumb job. Then.
Yes, and it sprayed all over him. The stranger that and he was pissed.
It didn't get over you?
Yeah, it got over me, but it got mostly over his face, and he was pissed. He was like, this stupid girl. And I wasn't going to, give him my phone number or nothing. I was like, well, it's your fault for trying to help me. I'm not going to give anything to you. Anyways, that was really awkward. And then after he dropped me back, I was like, thanks. Now that he was, soaked in gas.
Oh, so
so stupid.
Don't worry, that you were the last one he ever helped.
Yeah, well, it was his fault.
Hey, you survived. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
I guess.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm. So, we didn't even start talking about how our weekend was. I think we said something at the beginning of the weekend, and then we start talking about our beaters, which is, hey, that's fine. That's how life is sometimes. It's all zigzag. But I had a great weekend. On Friday, I went and I bought 2 video games. I don't even know why I did it, because I only played one of them. It's called Dragon Ball Fighters or Fighter Z. I still don't know which one it is. But I think I played all of like an hour and a half this whole weekend because I had too much stuff going on. I probably didn't need to get it,
You didn't.
but
You
hey.
didn't get 2. Why? I don't know why you got 1.
Well, the first thing is the one that
You don't need to get any.
uh,
None.
that remains to be seen.
Like, so
Look here.
annoying.
Look
he
here.
goes through phases where he's like, I'm not playing any more video games. You know what? It's time for me to grow up. Like, not ever. Like, not that he's never going to play video games, but he's like, I don't need anything. There's nothing that's so interesting that I need to spend my money on. And then yet he comes home with 2 video games. And I'm like, Josh, you said you were done spending money on video games because you still have some that you haven't even opened.
Look here, you see where you're trying to run my life. And those are the phases she's talking about. There's some phases where I go through, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be my own man. And then other times I'm like, you know what? I got a wife and, you know, she does a lot of good things for me. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell her, take what she tells me.
What?
I'm just saying.
What? What are you saying?
Sometimes a man got to do what a man got to do.
What is that?
The man got to buy sometimes a PlayStation 4 video game. Anyways, I got
I
it.
think just you.
Yeah, maybe. But I had to assert myself somehow. But yeah, so I got that game, and I got this other one called Dying Light, because it's like $20. That's like 80% discount.
Right now.
That's an 80% discount. It's like,
on a game that I'm not going to play.
probably not for a while, but guess what? One day, I don't know.
Oh, wait, Daniel. I was going to say Joshua.
Yes.
Then he plays this game on his phone.
Yes.
So it's not like he's deprived of video game time. I just he handed me his phone. Why was I looking at your phone? I forgot. I was looking up something and I just see all these little Power Ranger little Power Ranger icons up at the top, like, you know, notifications, like the same place you get text messages. I just see 3 little Power Ranger heads and I'm like, why do you have Power Rangers on your phone?
First of all, the fact is how you even know it's a Power Ranger.
Because, of course I knew it was a Power Ranger.
It's just funny. Some dudes, I'm not saying, you know, some dudes, when they give their girl their phone, like, oh man, I hope she don't see these girls' contact numbers I got right there. I saved it under mom or something. And for me, I'm like, oh man, I hope Emma don't see that new game when I download it.
all his, what is it, the what is it called? Alarm set.
Oh, yeah, notification.
Yeah, it'll go off, and I'm like, what is that for? He's like, oh, I gotta go and battle.
I'm on a strict schedule. You can't win if you don't play.
Oh, so embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
I guess not. I don't know.
It's a good time for everyone.
I just thought it was like, why'd you bring that up?
Oh, because that's what I did on Friday. That was my highlight.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I walked in there and I was like, yeah, got some money in my pockets. Watch out. You know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But and then on Saturday I helped out my friend fix up his bathroom. Like, he's putting in a whole new bathroom. Like, he gutted it, and now he's doing all that stuff. So I learned about Grout. I had a feeling it wasn't Groot. I knew it was Grout.
Isn't that
yeah, the
Marvel?
freaking thing. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's Groot, but yeah. So I learned about Grout, and
you're like, that's where they got his name.
Impressive. See, I'm learning the origins of people's names. No, but yeah. So the Grout. So I was just telling Emma when I was on my way home. It's just interesting because when you start doing things around the house or working on cars, when you see it out just in your life, it's like, man, you know, like the hard work that went into to do something, or like for the tiles of knowing that somebody had to grout that stuff. Grout it? Grout? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's pretty interesting of knowing the little insides of that. I don't know if the grout process is the same for the walls, but I know what I did for the bathroom.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, because we did the floor. We grouted the floor tiles. So I don't know.
About, like, the bathroom tiles? Like a shower?
Yeah, like
it's the same.
On the walls too?
If they're tile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know how to do that too then. So that's cool. And I think the last week, what did we do last week? I helped him he's putting in like heated floors, so we put like the insulation down on there for him to set up the wires to it.
Yeah.
And he's legit. So I'm trying to get under his wing so he can teach me how to do some stuff. So
Yeah,
that
we want
when
to put a bathroom
yeah,
in
we
our
want to.
basement.
Yep. So we need to increase the value. I feel like the bathroom will probably increase it about what, about $2,000, three
I don't
grand.
know.
I don't know.
I just know it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, we need to do that. But right now it's just a big old storage area with like carpet in there and everything. So that's all got to go. The third bed that we had, the third mattress we had, that has to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it'll be an interesting job. I wonder how long it's going to take, but I'm looking forward to it. So getting all the experience that I can. So I did that on Saturday, and then on Sunday we dropped our kids off at a coworkers, and we went to Umi's Japanese restaurant.
Yeah.
I want to say grill, but I don't think it's grill.
I think it's sushi and grill or something like that.
Sushi grill? Maybe. Sushi bar. It's sushi bar. Umi's sushi bar. I love that place. Well, I love sushi. So I had got the sushi deluxe, which is 9 pieces of sushi. No, it's 9 pieces of sashimi and tuna roll. What?
Why do they care?
They probably don't.
You're all excited. He's like, 9 pieces of sushi. No, 9 pieces of sashimi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Well,
what does it matter?
It was a great time to be alive. I'm just saying, like I haven't had
9 pieces of sashimi.
It's been a long time since I had sushi. I think it's been golly, it's been a long time. I was like a little kid in the candy shop or a raw fish shop over there. So
Take it to the candy shop.
what?
Let you lick the lollipop. That's what I'm remember. I'll show you something what I got. That was the first CD I ever bought for my car.
Oh, 50?
50 cent
It was
candy shop.
It was funny. I was listening to this lady comedian, and she was like, "G Unit, man, they all ugly. It's more like Gorilla Unit."
That's me.
I know.
They're making more money than her. So what does it matter?
I guess it don't. Especially, I mean, hey, I don't know. It's just, hey, that's kind of.
I know. What was I buying? So,
My first album was Ludacris, Chicken and Beer. And they had the Austin Powers song that he had. A pig in the blanket, the smoke in the pancake. I make a record every year for my fans' sake.
I don't know that one.
That's the only bar I remember from that song. And then I had I think they had I was about to say they had the remix to "It's a Hard Knock Life."
Oh yeah,
but that was on the movie. So, oh snap! That lyric came from that song.
Oh,
it wasn't on Chicken and Beer.
What are you saying right now?
I don't even know. Now I'm second guessing myself. Was there even a song of Ludacris's on Austin Powers? I don't even know now. I was so sure of myself. I don't know about.
I don't know. I'm so tired.
I don't know about Josh's history anymore.
He said, "I don't know about." I don't know about.
Don't judge me. I was looking at the screen while I was talking, and it kind of skipped, so my word skipped with it.
I don't know about. Oh, that's so funny. What were you? Why? Oh, because you're sushi.
Oh, my sushi.
9 pieces of sushi. No, 9 pieces of sashimi.
Delicious.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It is.
All
hilarious.
I do is laugh at Josh.
You do.
That's all I do.
And it's not even like jokes. You're just laughing at me as a person. I can.
It's true.
It would be one thing if I was trying to be funny to be like.
It'd be like. You're telling jokes.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that. You're just existing.
It's like 9th grade every day of my life.
Oh, that's so funny. You're just trying to exist, and it's hilarious.
I would wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. She's like, "Look at you! Do you know how to get up from bed and brush your teeth?"
Whatever. No, it's just Josh is funny. Hey, this is how you got me to marry you. So be happy, okay?
Hey, I'm not mad at it. And I'm about to spit it with some game. Would you like some 9 pieces of sashimi?
You didn't have no game, that's for sure.
No,
It
not
wasn't
really.
that. It was just the fact that you let me laugh at you. And you didn't say nothing, and you laughed at yourself. That's why I thought it was funny.
I have to laugh at myself. I mean, you hear the way I talk. I know how I talk.
No, you only
No.
talk like that when you're like on this thing, on the microphone. I don't know what it is about like our vlogs or the microphone that make him word dyslexic. It's weird.
Why tell them all my secrets? Tell them my insecurities.
I
Goodness.
don't know. We already know this. We talked about it last time.
You're reading me like an open book. I'm not your lamb.
So fun. Lamb?
I don't know. I just felt like that was a very vulnerable animal, so. I don't know why you're laughing so hard yet.
Because what? I'm not your lamb.
Yeah, lambs are very vulnerable and easy to be deceived and led.
What are you trying to say? I'm like a wolf?
No, like a shepherd. And I'm not that.
What? I don't know where we are right now. What is happening?
I don't know, but
I'm not your lamb. Lamb. I don't know. It's a little vulnerable animal.
It is, and I'm not. I'll be danged if I'm your lamb.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know why things come out of his mouth.
That makes actually perfect sense if you think about it.
No, it makes sense.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so weird. Like, where did that come from?
I don't know.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my goodness.
What?
I'm like, oh, my abs. I'm going to have a six-pack.
There you
I'm
go.
laughing so hard.
See, that's what you gotta do. That's a Josh workout plan. You just look at me and do things. But then that's when I'm trying to be funny. Then I'm not funny.
You're funny by accident, for sure.
Oh, by circumstance for sure. And I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, how was your weekend?
Oh, man, that's funny. Ooh, it was good. It was good. What did I do? I watched the kids
Ooh.
while you did homework.
I had a lot of homework.
No, I I told you guys that I'm doing photography, and so this year, like I started in October, like as a business, I guess you want to say it like that, and I was doing like because that was right before Christmas. It was a lot of people wanting family pictures for Christmas cards and stuff like that. So that was like I got really busy really fast because it was peak season. And so I did, a lot of those types of shoots, family shoots. And it was fun and all, and then Christmas came and of course it slowed down now. And so in this meantime, I've been just kind of like, okay, where do I want to go now? Like now that I kind of got that, like, what do you call it? Like a
kickstart?
Yeah, like a kid. Yeah, exactly. Because I jumped right in when it was super busy. And I'm like, okay, now that I know that
She was killing it, y'all. I was like, bro.
Shut up. So good. I can't do it like that. I don't sound cool like you.
Bravo.
Like it comes out so effortlessly.
It's like little butter chocolate.
But I can't do it like you.
Bravo.
Bravo. Well, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That's because I tried, I think.
Oh, yeah, impressive.
Anyways.
Bravo.
No, now you're looking at me.
Now do the Chewbacca.
No, that's me. Oh my God. That is scary.
I just burst these sound bars.
I can. How
Do
do
it.
you do it? Wait, I want to record you.
What? All right.
And then we'll post it. Let's see. Ready? Okay. Ready? Wait, go.
Looking at me like I'm Chewbacca. Waka, flocka, waka, waka.
Oh my God. Oh, that's hilarious. That'll go up on our Facebook somewhere.
That'll be a little Hey guys, you want to listen to this podcast? This is what you got in store.
Oh, I can't do it. I said brrr. How do you do
Do
it?
it.
Brrr. No, that's
That's
not
a
brrr.
whistle.
How do you do it?
Channel your inner Chewie.
But how?
Huh? Yeah, you gotta tackle the top of your lips. No, tackle the top of your mouth with your
Okay,
tongue.
but how?
Mm, no.
Oh, that was kind of
That was a
good.
little bit good. Bravo.
Shut up.
No. What were we talking about?
I was trying to tell my photography stuff.
My bad. Now you sound
No, I
like.
can do.
Let me hear your bird.
What was it? Stitch. Oh, Hannah means family.
That's really good. The first time I heard that, I was like, "What the heck?" Impressive.
Oh, what?
That was good.
Oh, I was gonna do it again. I don't think I can say anything else. What else does he say anyway?
Punch buggy.
Oh, hey, that was good.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Oh, Hannah means family.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I know. I was talking seriously
I know,
about my
I felt-
photography stuff.
I feel like this podcast is like a twister right now. It's just a whole bunch of stuff is flying around in the circle. Exactly my
Oh.
point.
Wait, no. What do you do, Miss Piggy? Do you do Miss Piggy pretty good? Oh, Kirby. It's pretty good, I guess. What else do? You do another one really funny.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Josh is pretty good at impressions.
Yeah, man. I be doing impression like your mom.
No, that's an accent.
Yeah.
No,
Man.
Josh is not good at accents. Impressions, not accents. Yeah, man. Everybody's Jamaican.
Yeah. This is my French. Yeah, man. Over my parents.
Over my
My Egyptian. Yeah, man. The Sphinx.
The Sphinx. The Great Sphinx. I thought you were going to say the pyramids.
I was going to say the pyramids, but I thought Sphinx was funnier.
Oh.
She didn't really laugh that much.
Anyways. Can I finish my story?
Please.
Now they don't care.
Probably, but continue.
Bravo.
I think it's you. It's not that they don't care.
It's probably me.
You can't stop.
Oh my gosh, I know how to speak Sim.
Oh.
Parfumo, hey way. S2 Parfumo, hey way.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just know
Like,
how
I
to
mean,
say
yeah, like that actually meant anything.
it doesn't mean, yeah, they're just, that's when they're asking a question and they say, oh, when they're flirting. That's how she goes, oh. Mm-hmm. That's what she says.
All right.
No, they don't say all right.
Oh. I was just saying, all right, as in.
Oh, okay, so let me finish my story. So anyways, so photography. I did that, I was really busy. And then after like Christmas and stuff, I was like, okay, do I want to keep going? Like, this is a turning point. Like, did I like it enough, to continue on as a business, to continue on to actually try to market and work hard and all that stuff? So I just started educating myself, on different, I guess, styles. And like, I wanted to find like what genre, like I really want to get into. And if that's the route that because I don't want to be like a full, like, what do they call it? Like, not a full service photographer, but like one that does everything. Like, oh yeah, I do.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, like I do families and cake smashes and birthdays and engagements and weddings. Like, I don't want to do that.
And I do pictures.
Oh my gosh. Hey, that's kind of cute.
Oh, don't y'all be try to take that now.
Yeah, so I don't want to do weddings. I don't want to do newborns, like newborn photography.
Mm-hmm.
I have no desire to do newborn photography at all. So I figured I really want to get into doing boudoir and glam sessions.
Boudoir.
Yeah, so
classy lingerie.
yeah, anything sensual and They're
Like
just fun.
sensual
It doesn't even have to be
darkness.
lingerie. It can be whatever.
Yes, indeed.
Whatever you feel sexy in, Josh. Whatever.
I feel sexy in a lot of things, especially in my banana suit.
Yeah, I need to take some lingerie. I mean, some boudoir of you in a banana.
That would be
It
amazing.
would be funny. They call them man.
Foudoir.
No. I was gonna say they call them like men. What do they call it? Like almost like a guy session. I don't remember.
Manoir.
Anyway, so yeah, I want to get into doing more of like glam portrait.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm just.
What? What?
Now I'm gonna do that. We're
What?
gonna
Now
buy.
you can't get it out of your head.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy a whole lot of fruit costumes, and I'm gonna have to take some super sensual pictures as like a grapefruit.
A grapefruit? That just looks like a giant ball.
Hey, not if you cut me half open.
Oh, I guess.
Yes.
You could be like the fruits from the Fruit of the Loom underwear.
Ooh, but it'll be on the other foot.
Oh, foot?
I don't know.
What?
Now I don't think it's that funny anymore. I don't think it'd be funny.
You got tired of your own idea in like 5 seconds?
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, I was telling Josh. So I got, so this weekend, my light came in. I got a strobe light. I got my, my strip box, like, whatever. Anyways, I got that.
I can't wait to have a rave in here with the strobe light.
No, it doesn't. Not that kind of strobe light. And I got my trigger for my flash, and I got my backdrops.
No, continue. I was just being.
Are
like,
you giving me background music?
I was being your background.
Okay.
Like I got my strobe lights and my ring lights and my walk down the catwalk. I'll walk down the catwalk. Do that, Lois. Walk down the catwalk.
Hey, it
And
worked
smoky
for
eyes.
remember, let me take a selfie. Remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It worked for that.
Mhm.
You just add like good music to anything.
Exactly.
And so, yeah.
That's a national gem, though. That's going to go down in American history
That
books.
what is this called? Like interesting fact. That was the first video that Josh and I did, that like spoof video that got a lot of views.
Mm-hmm.
It got like, I don't remember, maybe 5,000, which was a lot because we had like 4 subscribers at that time or something.
And that was the birth of Sensual Darkness, too.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. That's when Sensual Darkness made his debut.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
That was a different video. That's when you did the modeling.
That wasn't the same thing?
No.
Oh.
That was something else.
Wait, what was that for, then?
We did a funny video where you were modeling. Oh, because we went shopping and I was like, oh, you should model your clothes. But of course, we can't ever just do anything normal. So I was like, we should make it like a modeling catwalk scene.
I was like, I've always want to walk down a catwalk.
And then I was like, you should come up with a fake model name like Zoolander.
I was like, fake model name? This was on my heart for years. I've just been waiting to break it out.
So
I am Sensual Darkness.
yeah. And then that's when we had that video. No, but then we did a spoof because then that song was really popular. It was like, let me take a selfie. So we did that spoof, and it got lots of views.
It's so funny how all those types of songs that are so like huge, like it comes out and it freaking explodes. Like it's,
but what did the fox say? Whatever he said. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you ever see that when he was on Ellen? And he was trying to get Ellen to say it. And he's like, whoa, po. She's like, whoa, po, po. And he's like, no, you got to, more. Whoa, po, po. She's like, whoa, po, po. It was so funny. Whoa, po, po. He's like, no, more.
He's like, there's a science to this. They aren't just saying just sounds. That song was awesome. That actually made me start looking at the other stuff. They have a lot of other funny songs, too. Stonehenge is hilarious.
No,
yes.
The only really funny one.
No, you are wrong.
I'm right.
You are not a saint, and I know these things.
A saint?
Yes.
What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Anyways.
What was I saying?
Why
can't you just let me talk about my boring stuff?
I actually had 5 different segments here. And we haven't got past first. You sound like a bulldog he's stuck in peanut butter.
Why peanut butter? Because I'm a lamb.
Yes.
Yes. No, okay, let me finish telling my story.
Please.
So I wanted to talk
you.
about, yes, you did. You keep interrupting me. Talking about sensual fruits and foudoir.
Foudoir. Fruitoir.
Oh, they're saying foudoir.
No, foudoir. F-R-U-I-D-O-R-I.
Foudoir sounds better. Foudoir sounds better.
Foudoir does allow more different things, styles in there. I could be fried chicken, eating fried chicken, if I wanted to.
Okay, well.
But I'd rather be foudoir. But it's not that funny.
So, yeah, I want to do that. And I was telling Josh, like, after doing all my, like, I've been, practicing on posing and, like, just, learning everything. And I told Josh, I want to do a session, like, I don't think I can do it on myself. Bless you.
Sorry.
But I have, like, a unique style that I like. This, like, my style of boudoir is...
What would you call that type of style of boudoir?
Well, it's kind of like, I really like the noir, like film noir, that black and white-esque. Like, that's, part of it. But I've always really liked, like, I don't really care for the boudoir that's very much like, put on bra and underwear and go lay down on the bed and let me take pictures of you. Like, I don't really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have, like, that's part of it, but I like the more artsy stuff, like that deals with shadows and curves and light and all that. That's what I like, and that's what I'm going to focus on. My style of boudoir is going to be. Yeah, so I want to get a session done, but I want somebody who does it like me, because I actually did do a session one time, like a long time ago, for Josh for Valentine's Day. Like, I think this was in 2013 or 14, I think. No, probably like 2012.
I don't know. It's when you're getting ready for your fitness competition.
No, it was, yeah, kind of that same year. It was 2012, I think. And my friend was like, oh, I know my friend, her photographer. She's like, she's offering these boudoir sessions in a hotel, and I'm going to do them. You want to do it? I was like, sure, why not? Like, I've never done it, and I got extra money, why not? So it was for Valentine's Day, and I didn't really like it. So, I liked the idea, but I didn't like her style, the photographer, and I didn't really like the photographer either. Like, she wasn't bad, but she wasn't good. Like, she didn't make a connection with me,
Mm-hmm.
So, and when you're, like, in bra and underwear... that's like, you're being pretty brave as it is, and she just didn't really make a connection, and I feel like it showed in my pictures. You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, I like them.
I know you liked them.
So, but hey, I always take more.
But I would like to do it again. I wonder, I know I don't know how people would answer questions here, but, like, if anybody who's listening, would you get a session done,
Like, boudoir session?
Yeah, a boudoir session. Like, would you do it?
Would you?
I'm actually gonna start a private, like, Facebook group, for that, like, boudoir and all that. Because I don't want to be posting pictures, like, all over the place.
Yeah.
So I want to, like, post it in private groups and stuff. So once I get that started, maybe if people want to join, they can, see what I'm talking about, I guess. Yeah. It would be fun.
See what all the hubbub is all about.
Yeah, but, like, I'm so excited because I want it to be a full experience. Like, that's what I want to offer people. Like, a full, like, you get hair, makeup, like, sip on a little wine if you want to. And then we just, like, put on music and just have fun and, be a rock star for a day and just, like, and then, oh, by the way, I'm taking your pictures. Like, you know what I mean? Just have fun.
That sounds like fun. Please tell me more.
Like, I'm just saying. This is what I'm excited about,
Yeah, I think you'd be amazing at that. Maybe you all live in the area.
I don't know about that. I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm just excited.
Inquire on her. Did you ever say your Facebook page is Smiling Avocados on Facebook?
Smiling Avocado.
Photography.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to change that because that sounds more like for family. Because originally that's what I thought I wanted to do. Like I thought I wanted to do like more kid sessions and more like family. But now that I've started going this route, like I really enjoy it, and I just love like that one-on-one connection, working with women and stuff. And
glam.
Yes, the glam and just the like I'm gonna build like a wardrobe closet full of fun things like jewelry and things so people can, when they come, like it's something they can, use and rent and stuff.
Oh, hey, you definitely have a place to do the old unveiling party of what the new brand is going to be.
Where?
Here.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know.
I know, I need a name. Like, I think I'm just gonna go with my name. I don't know. I always thought that was so boring though. Like when people just say, "Oh, I'm a Lydia Photography." Like that's so boring. But
I think it's boring.
But I don't know.
You should have a persona.
I don't know.
Like
Josh told me the spicy avocado, which I thought was cute.
Oh yeah, that's
spicy avocado boudoir or something. But see? I don't know. I don't know.
You need to have a persona. Like every time you go to take a picture, you wear like a wig or something.
A wig? Oh, yeah. I see. Oh, that's cute.
Be all New York or whatever. High fashion. I will make you beautiful.
Like the girl from The Incredibles, the little short.
Yeah,
the little
right.
Fashion designer or whatever she is. Yeah, that's gonna be me.
He's like, by the time you leave me, you will be art.
Your body is my canvas. Yes. And then because I ordered my sample album because I've done some pictures already, and so I did sessions so that I could get portfolio and building and all that stuff, and so I ordered an album, like a sample album, and it's so pretty.
Do you have your portfolio on your Facebook page already?
No, because I don't want to put it there. I want to start a private group.
Do you have anything online for your portfolio? Is what I mean, I guess.
No, not right now.
Okay,
that's what I mean.
Indeed.
I want to put it in a private group because that's like.
Well, definitely let the people know because I'm sure they're itching to take. Never mind. I'm so sure they're itching to take their clothes off for you.
Yeah,
but.
No, I want that to be a joke. I told Josh, I want to like get little mugs so that if you come take pictures with me, it's going to say, I took my clothes off and then whatever my business name is. Or I showed my butt to, or I showed my booty to.
There you go.
And whatever my business name is.
That's a good one right there.
It is. It's cute, right?
Yeah, that's a good conversation starter right there. Water cooler.
It is. See, I shouldn't have said that. Somebody else is going to
say it. Dang it.
Don't take it.
Trademark LLC. If you copy it, we will find you.
Anyways, so that's that. I was saying I want to get one done now. Like, even though I'm not where I used to be body wise, and like,
you still look good to me, girl. Come on now.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really so conscious. Like, I don't know. I've grown. I feel like I've gotten used to like my mom body. Like, I'm not fat or anything, but I used to have like freaking awesome abs and whatnot, and now not so much.
Yeah, we were all 22. So we're all not 22 anymore. So,
but that's why we're like trying to have kids and get them out the way, be done. That way, I'm gonna go freaking once we have our last kid, I'm getting a boob job and like I'm getting sewn up down there, like my abs fixed.
Yeah, I'm getting my high waist closed.
Your high waist.
My high waist closed.
Yeah. Why are you leaning so far back? You need to sit up. Cool. You're going to fall asleep.
I'm not going to fall. Yes, how can I fall asleep? I'm so engaging.
That's what happens to Josh. That's how I know I'm losing him. I told him, like, he starts off sitting up in the couch, like, talking to me, and he's sitting up, and then he leans back, and then he leans to the side on his arm.
I don't know what she's talking about.
And then he wraps the blanket around him. And I'm like, oh, I'm losing him. Before I know it, he's laying down, and his eyes are, like, closing, and I'm like, Josh, you're falling asleep. He's like, I'm listening to you. What are you saying? I'm like, oh, I get so annoyed.
Made my body sway a little bit just talking like that right now.
So I know, because that's what I'm saying. I know you. Anyways.
But yeah.
Oh, has this already been an hour?
Just about.
Holy moly, we didn't talk about anything.
I know.
We didn't talk about anything important.
Just like the old cat in the hat thing, like he's talking a lot, but is he saying anything?
Cat in the Hat?
Yeah.
I read that every day, Daniel.
No, in the movie.
Oh, I never saw that movie.
You never saw the Cat in the Hat movie?
It was so creepy looking.
It wasn't creepy looking. It wasn't like the greatest thing by any
looked
means.
so stupid.
You haven't missed anything if you haven't seen it.
He's like a freaking sexual innuendo Cat in the Hat.
There's only a couple of those type of
But still,
jokes.
that's so weird. I did not like that at all.
That she had a part about weed in it too.
Yeah,
but I was too young though. That's not the point. The point is
is the point.
The point is what I was saying is a complete illustration of this podcast.
The Cat in the Hat?
No, well, you said before, it's like we're saying a lot of things, but are we actually? I messed that up again. They're talking a lot, but are they saying anything?
I think we are.
I don't know. As long as people laughed with us, that's all that really matters, right?
I laughed.
Well, I definitely laughed.
Matter? I laughed a lot.
I'm gonna pretend like y'all laughed.
What if people get tired of me laughing? We're gonna just call this the Emma Laughs at Josh podcast.
Right? It's like, see, that's why they ain't never grown, because they sitting there thinking about themselves, telling their jokes.
No one's ever gonna want to sponsor us.
I know, right?
We're just gonna laugh through our whole ad. We'll be like, Josh, stop making me laugh. I'm trying to be serious.
Like, popcorn. It's like you didn't even say the name of our product. You didn't even say where you can get it from, the flavors we have to offer. And second of all, we don't even have popcorn. This is a deodorant company. It's like, you know what? We dropped the ball on that one. Sorry, give us another chance.
Is everybody still pimping out Nature Box on YouTube? We don't know anymore.
No.
No, right? Is that gone?
I mean, we would be the ones that pimp out Audible since we actually, since you downloaded.
Audibles?
Audible. What?
You say it weird. Is
Audible?
that how you say it?
What? Audible?
Is that how it's said? Now it's because it doesn't sound like a word no more.
What? Audible?
What are you saying? You sound like Nathaniel. What?
I'm trying to hear myself say it.
Audible?
Yeah, Audible.
Audible.
What am I saying? I'm not saying that?
No, I think it just sounds weird to me now. Audible.
Okay.
Edible? Maybe that's why.
Oh, I definitely know that's not what that is.
Audibles.
It's not plural.
I know. Audible.com.
I thought it was an Audible app.
Audible. See, doesn't it sound funny now?
I don't even know.
It sounds like Audible.
Mm-hmm.
Audible.
Anyway, guys, we downloaded the Audible app.
No, I did.
And excuse me, I thought we were a team and the kings in this household are one, but okay. Anyway, we downloaded the app, but maybe we'll talk about that in our next podcast and let you guys know what we're
not
listening
sponsored
to.
by them. We're just saying.
We like the Audible. But then again, they probably didn't sponsor us. And it's like, that was a horrible plug. I think we actually lost customers because of that plug, guys.
Audible?
You actually owe us money.
Audible.
We're seeing a lot of traffic going to other places now. But anyway, so maybe that'll be... She's all over the place, guys. Maybe we'll talk about that. This? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, that was fine because he needs to be background.
Oh, I see. Audibles? You're gonna
just
you're gonna fade like me that. Out. Audibles?
Like, Audibles? Audible? I know it's not plural. Can I eat my phone? So, I hope you guys had a great time with us here, and we definitely look forward to seeing you guys on the next podcast. So please don't forget to laugh, like, and share. And for all the new listeners out there, welcome to the
Audible.
Bye.